Hi everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Willing Towards Success. My name is Danielle Wheeler, and welcome. I am so excited to be back, and we're starting off this season talking about Family Feuds, as I promised. And I have a special guest who is so dear to my heart. She's a rapper in the tri-state area, Philly! Please welcome Asia Sparks.
Hey guys, it's your girl Asia Sparks at Sparkle Girl A, and I am now wailing with Danielle.
Okay, so as I mentioned, today we're going to talk about Family Feuds. And how I'm going to start this is I'm just going to ask Asia a basic question, and we're going to spiral from there. We're going to talk about middle child syndromes. We're both the middle child, can you believe that? Favoritisms, conflict resolutions, whatever you can think of that we deal with our family and our friends, and how to address them, how to resolve them, and etc. So I'm going to dive into the first question by asking her, could you tell me a time, past or present, that you had a difference with a family member?
Wow, okay, so a time past or present that I had an indifference. Well, I grew up with 5 siblings, and like you said, I am the middle child of 5. So I know what it's like to get into it and opinions and views be shut down because I'm the middle child and I'm just, the most unbelievable one, or just because, I just don't have a trustworthy face. But one time that I got into it in the past, there's no secret that, my mother is my manager, and we've been working together for so long. And I believe that because me and my mother are alike in similar ways, that we clashed heads a lot when it came to business. Now, I work with my mother till this day. I love my mother dearly. However, as an adult that runs her own business, sometimes it's hard for, let's just say, a mom or an older family member to accept that, your baby's growing up and your baby has her own views on life and her own experiences that she's been through in life. Okay, so there was times where we would have disagreements. Oh, this song shouldn't be on the project, or oh, you should go with this look, you should go with that look. And there was times where, me myself, I had to take responsibility in listening to my mom, because the times where I didn't listen to my mom, she ended up being right.
Yep, that's always the thing. I told you.
Yeah, and moms just have a great way of rubbing it in your face, and just so you won't do it again.
Right.
Not that it's ill or malicious. They just want the best for you. So I think that I just dealt with a lot of that growing up. I started music when I was 19. I kind of had a vision, and I had a path that I already wanted to go on in music. But I had so many people telling me what they think I should do, what they think I should be wearing, where I should go, who I should hang with. And honestly, it's something that was needed, but it was something that also worried me in ways. And it made me want to kind of resist against just anybody telling me what to do, whether it be my mother, my older sisters, my brothers. And even in music, I always have someone saying, oh yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm like one of these people where it's like, what's meant for me is meant for me, and whatever I'm into, you should be happy for in general. So yeah, that was a moment for me that in my career that I still face today.
Okay.
But honestly, those moments, they make you, and they build your character, and you either let those feuds make you bitter, or you make you better. So that's what I try to do. I try to take everything and say, okay, I'm not just shutting you out. What's your opinion? What do you have to say? Okay, good. Either I'll take it or I don't. And sometimes I take the advice, but sometimes I really don't, because I just believe in to follow my own path.
Okay. So it sounds to me like you listened, so you were open to your mother's opinion, your family opinions, whether that's your sister or whomever else was an influence in your music career right now. You listen to their opinion. You found a way to incorporate it somehow, but you still want it to stay with your own mission. It seems like this is the brand that I want to have. This is the look that I want. Yes, I want your feedback on how that should look, but I also want you to keep what I'm saying in mind.
Yeah.
Like, keep my vision in mind too, because I kind of understand. I kind of understand where you're coming from in that, because that's kind of like how I'm struggling right now with my channel. Like, to bring the production team in it. Like, we all collab on something, but I'm like, listen, this is what I want the topic to be. This is the research that I did. That's something that I do a lot. Like, I'm always trying to like research something and figure it out. And I'm like, they like take that line out. It's too much. I'm like, this is important. Like, so I get it. Like, I know what it is that I'm trying to say to my audience. So I'm like, why is that part being cut out? Like, that is important. And they like, no, it's not. It's not really important. Or the certain images that you want to put out to people. It's like, well, I want this photo over this photo. And just overall with my channel, you know, bringing up my momager. But that's something that I kind of struggle with too. She was like, well, certain words that you're using on this channel are unacceptable. Like, you can use another word instead of saying vagina. Like, I think it's inappropriate. Like, or you don't have to talk about this topic on there. You can't change it to say something else. No, I want to be as raw, as real as I possibly can.
Yeah.
I don't want to paint a pretty picture. I want it to be real. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to splash that paint.
A lot of the times, you know, our mothers or our family, they want us to be perfect. You know, what happens in our house stays in our house. And I believe that's how a lot of, if not minority, families have grown up. But I know my family has grown up in that way. What happens in our house stays in our house.
Right.
And a lot of the times I find even a lot of people that come up to me, these people trade a lot of, let's just say, authenticity for approval. I know.
Agreed.
A lot of people who just struggle with even sharing things with their families. And it literally eats them up because they aren't able to be their authentic self. And I'm just so grateful that I did grow up in a family where I was able to be my authentic self. Although they were looking at me like, oh, she's just weird, but we gotta love her anyway.
Right. Same with me.
But I was still able to have room to just be myself and make mistakes. A lot of families don't have that luxury. A lot of families don't have that acceptance. Some women that I grew up with, some white women, they can't date outside of their race. And could you imagine growing up in a family feuding for having a boyfriend, having someone that loves you, but is not accepted by your family? So you have to lie about it, hide who you are, and it eats you up internally. And I think that's what I've been trying to not do. I've been trying to be open. Like, okay, parents, you know I do music. Yeah, you know I curse a lot. I'll work on that. Which my new music, you know, I don't curse at all now. But there was things that I had to be open to listen to, but there was also things that they had to be open to listen to because I'm young, I'm not perfect, I'm still learning. And I think that's just important, just for everyone to do some soul searching for yourself. Know what makes you happy. You know what makes you happy on the inside, and have people around you, family or not, that make you happy. Because family is who you make it. You know, even people, I mean, we were grateful from, like, you know, to come from, you know, supportive families. But there's people I know that don't come from supportive families, who have to make their own families. And so I just, you know, I encourage everybody to just cherish the people who show you that they love you. Because those are your family. Those are your family, blood or not. So I agree with you 100%.
Gotcha. Stay tuned to part 2.